I'm going to talk to you today about how to help your skin look great in the sun. So, when you go in the sun, when you're in the sun burns you, but it burns you for various different reasons. And it will burn you because you're not brown enough. So the brown is the melanin, and that melanin actually protects you against the sun. So it acts as a barrier to your skin. So melanin is produced by a thing called melanocytes. Melanocytes produce a lot of melanin. That's your tan. So if you've got a browner skin, you have more melanocytes usually. So as babies, we're paler because we have less melanocytes. How do we get melanocytes? Well, melanocytes are caused by UVB rays, and UVB rays stimulate the skin to produce more of these melanocytes. UVA rays work the melanocytes to produce more tan, melanin. So there's two things, and there's UVC rays, which are really bad for you, and they don't do anything for the tan. So when you're in the sun, a great way to be in the sun, if you are using suntan cream, or if you're not using suntan cream, either one. I don't advocate not using suntan cream, I'm just saying you might be caught in the sun without any suntan cream. So a good rule of thumb is when you feel your skin tingling, either turn over or move out of the sun for a period of time. So what did I do that gave me such a great tan and kept me in such good condition in the sun? Well, firstly, it was really, really hot where I was, so it wasn't like it was hot. So it was 35 degrees, and I wouldn't advocate anybody not using suntan cream in a 35 degrees because they could definitely cook their skin. And if they didn't do this going in and out, they would definitely have burns and blisters. And nobody wants to burn their skin, because burning your skin can cause adverse reactions and problems. So, when I came back from being in the sun, I used this product. And this is a gorgeous product with lavender in. It's French lavender. It's also got a jojoba, so it's moisturising, and it's great to cleanse my skin after the sun, because you're sweating and it cleans my skin. And I've came back, I have not got one blackhead or any spots on my face from being in the sun. And to be honest, that is quite rare, you know, because you're sweating and you can get blocked follicles which create an odd spot and things like that. You know, nobody's adverse to that. But for me, I use this. And I cleaned my skin first from being in the sun, and then I reapplied this as my aftersun, and it neutralised the burn. It completely neutralised the burn. So basically, it actually stopped me burning and allowed me to tan. Why would this be good? Because if your skin is cooking and burning, you are ageing. And that is something we do not want. No ageing in the sun whatsoever. So basically, every single day, I was actually conditioning my skin, but I was actually neutralising that cooking effect of the sun. So all I gathered up was a nice bit of tan. So I've got no foundation on. I did cover some of my little bits of pigmentation that I have got with foundation actually. So I popped little bits of foundation on where the pigmentation was to completely block out the sun, because I wanted it to look very even. So now, it's very rare that I don't use foundation because I have got pigmentation. I don't really like my skin without foundation on, but today I've got no concealer under my eyes, which I normally do, and I've got no foundation on whatsoever. and all because of this little baby. And it's a fantastic product. So the Hydro Cleansing Milk comes in this size, which is the size I use, and I've used it all over my body, and it smells absolutely fantastic. It is really, really gorgeous. This one is a brand new one. It needs a few pumps. There we are. And you can see the sheen on it, but it's water soluble. So it collects any oil or grease that's come onto your skin, or any dust and dirt. And it collects it, then you wash it with water and rinse it off. And you can leave it at that if you wanted to. If you took the small one away, you could just do that and then rinse it off, and that would be enough of an aftersun for you as well. So it's a 2-in-1 product. It will remove makeup, mascara, very good for around the eyes. And it's a very, very good moisturising product. So have a look at that there, and then have a look at the one that I haven't done. Can you see? So that's there, and then that's there. So it's fantastic. It's not sticky at all. So in this day and age, we've got different reasons why it's better to use just one product. Because if you just have one product, you're not travelling with a large amount of items. Also, you don't have to pay for a large amount of items to travel with. And the other thing is, you're cleansing your skin and you're giving it an aftersun as well. And basically, that's a money-saving tip. So I would welcome any comments from you or anything you want me to talk about. So thank you very much for listening.